loves. We have been talking a lot about that word, cross-checking. So what I wanted to do was just do a quick review. Remember, cross-checking means to use our eagle eyes to look at the pictures and then cross-check it with the word to make sure it makes sense. So let's take a peek at what this sentence says. So again, I'm putting my finger on the screen, or you can follow my arrow. And it's kind of hard to tell in this video, but that's okay. So I have a sentence, and I could tap this word, put on the, it could be mittens or it could be hat. But if I use my cross-checking strategy and look at that word, I see that the first sound starts with the sound. Which picture begins with mittens or hat? Mittens. Here's another one. Let's read. This time it doesn't have the dots, but that's okay. We can still point to each word and read it. It is I'm going to pause. I have a word, and it could be a pencil or it could be a crayon. So let's think for a second. What does pencil begin with? What's the first sound in the word pencil? Does that make the p sound? No. How about the word crayon? Does the first sound in crayon say k? It says k. Let's check the ending part. Crayon. I hear an at the end. Does this word have an at the end? It sure does. So crayon starts with a C. It must be the crayon. It is a crayon. So we're going to get to the retelling part in just a minute, because after the story, we're going to retell. So let's take a look at our book this week. It's called Where Is It? Where is it? And that is our question mark. So it's asking us a question. Let's turn the page. Remember, when you're reading, it's always good practice to look at the pictures first. So we have our sight word, the, and we also have some review words. Here and not are some other sight words in this story. So let's look at the picture. The starts with the letter B. What do you notice in the picture? My eye sees this over here, and it starts with a B, so I think it's the word ball. Let's try it. The ball is not here. See anything different on the page? Let's look. Now this is a short little word that only has a vowel in the middle. So you know what that means? That means we can tap this word and we can read it. That's another strategy. So let's use our hands and let's tap the sounds. Ready? G, mug, mug, mug. The mug is not here. Turning the page. What do you notice that's a little different? It starts with a B. It could either be a ball or a book. Let's look at the ending sound. Ball. Ball ends in an ul sound. Is that an ul sound? No. How about the word book? Book. Book ends in a k sound. Is this a k sound? It is. The book is not here. again we see something new on the page. I see this, and I sometimes call this a teddy bear. Let's look. The teddy starts with a t sound, but this starts with a b sound. It must not be teddy bear. What do you think it is? I think it's just bear. Let's read. The bear is not here. Notice that I'm only saying the word when I touch it, so I'm not going faster. We want to read by touching each word. Okay, let's look. This starts with a P. What do you see new on our page? I'm looking at the picture. What do you think that is? Looks like a penguin to me. Do you think this word looks like the word penguin with a P at the beginning and a N at the end? Looks like it to me. Let's read. The penguin is not here. Ooh, we have another short little word. Maybe we can sound this word out because it's a short word with a vowel in the middle. Let's try it. Say the sounds with me. D, A, G, D, A, dog, dog, dog. The dog is this the word not? It doesn't look like the word not. It looks like the word here. Notice that when I was pointing, one of the words was missing. Because I was pointing, I was able to see that. The dog is here. Let's go back to our story for a second, our PowerPoint. So when we retell a story, we can say the things that happen in the beginning, the middle, and the end, or some important facts we learn. Some stories, it's a little hard to do that. Kind of like the one that we were reading. So this is where, when we ask you to retell a story, you can tell about the setting. Where were they when the story happened? Well, in our story, where were they? It looked like they were inside, not outside. And to me, I think that they were in the little girl's room. So I might tell about the setting, which was in her room. And then the next thing is the characters. The characters are the people or animals in the story. Now, this little girl never told us our name, but we can say that the character was a little girl. She was in the story. And those are some ways that we can retell something about what we read. Okay? So good luck this week with your reading. And don't forget, touch each word and use that strategy of cross-checking with your eagle eyes. Thanks, friends.